You're brushing your teeth, and somehow you're also in the middle of an argument with your coworkers, about something they said in a meeting 2 weeks ago. In your head, you're calm. You don't stumble over your words this time. You say exactly what you wanted to say. They finally understand your point. Maybe they even apologize. Then you rinse your mouth, look in the mirror, and realize, none of that actually happened. It's 7 a.m. You're alone in your bathroom. And you just won an argument that never took place. Or maybe your version isn't an argument at all. Maybe you've imagined becoming successful. Meeting the love of your life. Walking across a stage to receive an award. Finally proving everyone who doubted you wrong. Whatever the scene is, it feels real while it's happening. Then you snap back to reality and wonder. Why am I imagining things? If you've ever caught yourself doing that, you're definitely not the only one. Most people call it daydreaming. But psychology suggests there's something much more interesting happening beneath the surface. Whenever your attention moves away from the outside world, while you're washing dishes, taking a shower, walking home, or staring out of a bus window, a system in your brain called the default mode network becomes active. Its job is to replay memories, imagine the future, rehearse conversations, and build little stories inside your mind. That's completely normal. For most people, these stories come and go. But sometimes, they become incredibly detailed. One conversation becomes 20. One moment becomes an entire scene. One imaginary interaction turns into a story that keeps picking up where it left off yesterday. So, why does your brain bother building something this detailed? Because, the imagined version is usually better than the real one. Nobody interrupts you. You don't blank on the right words. You don't think of the perfect comeback 3 hours too late. Your imagination gives you something real life often doesn't. Control. That matters more than it sounds. Think about the last time someone misunderstood you, and you just stayed quiet, let it go, or even changed the subject. That isn't unusual. Your brain keeps replaying emotionally unfinished situations, because it's still searching for closure. Your imagination becomes the place where your mind tries to finish what reality left unfinished. If you pay attention to the kinds of scenarios you imagine, you'll notice they often reveal what matters most to you. If you constantly imagine people appreciating your work, maybe you're craving recognition. If you repeatedly imagine someone choosing you, maybe you're longing for emotional connection. If your fantasies always end with you proving people wrong, maybe you want to be respected. Research has also found that imagination itself isn't the problem. Many writers, artists, inventors, and entrepreneurs mentally rehearse ideas before bringing them into reality. Constructive imagination helps with creativity, planning, and problem solving. The real question is your imagination preparing you for real life, or replacing it? If your imagination pushes you to act, it becomes a strength. But if your imaginary world becomes more rewarding than your real one, it slowly becomes somewhere you hide. Real conversations are unpredictable. Real relationships take work. Real success takes time. Inside your imagination, everything happens exactly the way you want it to. And that's exactly why it's so easy to keep going back. Another reason people imagine fake scenarios is anxiety. Your brain believes that mentally rehearsing the future will prepare you for it. So you imagine job interviews, future conversations, embarrassing moments, worst-case scenarios. Not because you want those things to happen, but because your brain believes that preparation will keep you safe. Clinical psychologist Eli Summer described a pattern known as maladaptive daydreaming, where people spend hours inside detailed imagined worlds that feel more rewarding than reality. The difference wasn't that these people had vivid imaginations. Almost everyone imagines conversations or future situations from time to time. The difference was how immersive those imagined worlds became. So, if you constantly imagine fake scenarios, don't immediately assume something is wrong with you. Instead, ask yourself, what is this scenario giving me that I don't have in real life? It could be confidence, closure, acceptance, love, or respect. Whatever your answer is, it's probably more important than the fantasy itself. Because your imagination isn't just making things up. It's pointing towards something your mind has been quietly asking for. The goal isn't to stop imagining. The goal is to let your imagination inspire your real life, not replace it. So the next time you catch yourself creating another fake scenario, don't just laugh it off. Pay attention. Your mind might be trying to tell you something you've been needing to hear for a very long time. If this video resonated with you, support this channel by liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell. See you in the next video.